I don't know whether na fear or whether na tension. I want to have their names so that we know how to sanction them, for missing out a good time like this. You guys have fun. We'll catch up again a lot more times. Cheers,
Thank you, sir.
Applause for our chairman.
Thank you.
He has released spiritual blessings of me. He said, even though he's living, but the spirit is still here to motivate me. So I know that I am highly motivated. Titi, you to receive the spirit. The spirit is upon you too.
I receive it.
So that the motivation I want to get out.
Yes, sir.
Because when a car is moving, get where you go reach, where you go finish. So before I go say I go finish station, go buy fuel. Step in. So before I don't buy fuel, I don't come back sharp. So now so the car push the vehicle to go permanent side.
So get to the,
Yes, so thank you.
promised land. Okay, everybody. We'll be going into our mock trial very soon. We'll be picking our Cupid group. We'll have our people. And then we have the prosecutor and then the defense attorney. We have our judge. Who should we use?
Yes, so.
Okay. But before we move on to that, lawyers. Is love a binding contract?
Oh shit! Want to go there?
Is love a binding contract?
Is love a binding contract?
Does
They
it
don't carry.
offer the element of a contract?
They don't carry us. They don't carry us go where we don't know now.
Consideration.
Oh shit!
Intention to create legal reputation. Do we have it?
Yes, so.
Does not have it? Okay.
This one loud though. Oh, loud go.
I actually want to talk about it in respect to breach of contract to marry.
Oh shit!
When we talk about contract to marry, now judicial authorities have made it known that number one, there must be a promise, an agreement to marry between a man and a woman, both of single status, under the Marriage Act. That is number one. Then number two, the second thing is there must actually be a breach, that is a refusal or a failure by the other party to acknowledge that promise. So those are the two elements to prove when it comes to marriage or contract to marry or something. So now the question is love binding? Also, judicial authorities also says that. The judicial authority also says that a romantic love, just by being romantic, does not constitute a breach of contract to marry. There must be something, there must be an express agreement. I won't marry you, you won't marry me. And when we talk about express agreement, it might not necessarily be written. So by the conduct of parties, it can be known that, oh, this guy won't marry me, this guy gets interest. So now when we talk about proposal, giving of rings, introduction to parties, to parents' parties, we can establish that there is already an intention to marry this person. So in other words, where you refuse to honor that, I can take you to court to say, there is something going between us. So I should see him and say, okay, there is just love. It might not necessarily be a binding thing. It might just be an infatuation or, okay, we just feel something. But if it's not being expressive enough, if there's nothing expressed between us saying that we want to marry, then it's not binding. Thank you.
I beg you,
The love.
For and you don't want to marry the person, you don't go there express, you want to
No promise of marriage, okay.
My mentor wants to say something.
Is love a binding contract?
So I think that just like she has already said,
love. Is love a binding contract?
I don't think love is a binding contract in that sense, because there are quite a number of people that have gotten married and they don't love each other.
Okay.
So the fact that, and just like she has already mentioned, all of those elements that she has mentioned are those things that determine whether there is a binding contract or not. The intention, the ring, and all of those things. So you can do all of those things and it will be held that there is a binding contract between the two of you, even if there is no love. Of course, we've heard of arranged marriages, right? So my mother is the one that helped me get you, blah, blah, blah. You might not even like each other, you might not even love each other. And again, love is subjective. What I might call love might not be what you might call love. So that makes it difficult to make it a binding contract because it's not something that is generally held by everyone. So I don't think it's a binding contract.
Okay.
Ichoko. Don't be like say I don't go law school. They don't throw me left, right, and center.
With judicial authorities.
God, I beg you. God, I beg you. See, madam, before you say anything, you see this beautiful lady here. Anything she says is correct. Nobody should ask me how or why. So I'm forewarning everybody ahead. Madam, please, you can go ahead. I say whatever she says is correct. Say I want you.
Agree to sir.
KJ.
No, love is not a binding contract.
Ma, let's look at the element. When we talk about love, does it have all those elements of a binding contract?
Love is not a binding contract. For it to be
Okay.
the element present,
Okay.
you must add it to the present.
Okay.
It must at the same thing
Okay.
be some sort of
Consideration.
for it to be binding. In the absence of any of
Okay. Let me add something. When you offer, baby, I want to marry you. Oh no, I want to date you. And then you accept. That's up. Someone has offered, the other person has accepted. Then let's go to the next of the contract. Consideration. What if the consideration is what? What would be our consideration? Feelings. The feelings. It's feelings. Eh?
feeling. No?
Love is the feeling, right?
Yeah.
So can we say we have three elements there? There might not necessarily be an intention to create legal relation.
Consideration then. Said, you already introduced me to your parents. My parents are already preparing their mind. Like everybody in the house is already preparing, gathering money towards the thing for us to announce. So I think love is actually about going with our explanation.
So we have some people saying love is a binding, and some are saying love is not a binding contract. You know, let's go to our mama.
She's
She's a little,
yes, so.
little bang bang.
Yes, so.
Little jagaban.
Yes, so.
Mama, is love a binding contract?
It formed one of the elements of the contract because when you talk about consideration, the time, the feeling,
Feeling.
like cooking in the guy's house, washing his clothes, traveling from one university to another.
Mama, no louder.
Because when it comes to consideration, you look at those time when money was not really the main thing. When it's the time, the what you do, the type of trade and barter, the goods, school fees, all those things forms and when it comes to promise to marry that people always say, it forms, and at the end of the day, even if the guy has not really said I want to marry you, and you spend so much time, you have spent so much emotions and everything all over the place, maybe he or she has introduced the other party as Yawowa, that kind of thing, and you have evidence to show something like that. Yeah, it is. And you can sue for promise failure to fulfill that promise.
Thank you.
In fact, what our mommy has said here hits me so hard, and it almost brought tears streaming down my eyes. There was one babe there when I was in the university. I don't believe saying that this girl I won't marry. Real life story. In fact, I invested time, I invested money. In fact, when I finished school there, everything in my room, I gave it to her. I even chartered card. I helped her to take it to her school in Ogomosho. I did everything.
Big consideration.
I see. But when the breakfast came like this, when the breakfast came, my brother, I grew so lean. I was thinking and in fact, it made me so emotional. But however, that did something in me. At that point, I don't consent again. Before I be mumu, but now, they say love is blind, love is not blind again. No, my eye don't open. Why?
Why now? Is that why your sister?
Yes, sir.
You know, while we were talking about whether love is a binding contract or not, our YLF chairman, the Young Lawyers Forum Ikeja branch, our one and only chairman.
Oh shit.
Prayer.
Hey.
Adura. Enter.
Imo.
In fact.
Distinguished colleagues, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I don't want to sound so formal. I'm looking like an aboki already. In Akwana?
Lafia. Lafia Leo.
Aboki already. In Akwana?
Lafia Leo.
Yeah,
you. Yeah,
good afternoon, distinguished colleagues. To say the least, I'm the happiest here. I didn't know that we can leave our busy schedules to come down here. I'm very happy. Thank you, and thank you very much for coming out. To our sponsors, I'm seeing our delectable welfare mama. This is somebody, anytime, any day, you call on her, she's ready to answer. Please, I will not want to just mention her name. Mama, please stand up, let us see you. I'm talking about no other person than Mrs. Olake Michegede. Let her give us a step. Come on. A round of applause for Mama. The thing is, Mama did not, apart from sponsoring us, you know, some people will sponsor you, and when they are coming, they will come empty-handed. This woman said, I am a mother. You know what a mother means? You can never be close to a mother and you are hungry. And she came with 2 big coolers of drinks for us.
Freshly made.
You know, say I'll be looking.
As in
Bible English.
As for me, I'm doing everything to finish my second. So that when I go for MBMC, I go serious job. And I will they squeeze me there. Don't worry, when I go see when I go serious job. Now.
He's so she that in charge of. No, Mama, she's saying, just in case if he did not collect, because his welfare is your concern. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm very happy. To say the least, I am very happy. And in no distant time, we will soon start up. We will soon start our sip and paint, our painting. I've instructed them that you start sharing the water and the every other drink kettles around, so that we will be winding our mouths while the other things come up. I want to say thank you to Chief Emeka Zani, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. He's one person that has stood by the young lawyers, and he's our platinum sponsor. You should know what that means. His pocket went deep for us to get to this event today. I also want to thank Latif Omoyeyemi Akongwe, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. He is somebody that I also respect for the fact that even when he was not going to come, he still said, whatever it is, wherever it is, please let me know what it costs. And I want to say thank you very much. I also want to thank Miss Ada Ahubelem. I want to say thank you for your support, ma'am. I know she should be on her way coming. I also want to thank Mr. Olumide Ajayi, Mr. Nuhu Egia, Dr. Rapulu Njuka, Mr. Oke Ohagba, all of them. They kept on, even up to this moment, they kept on calling me, how is it going, how is it going? I want to say thank you very much, I really appreciate it. Without wasting much of our time, I'm supposed to be the MCO. Aside being a lawyer, I'm an MC. Yes, I can talk. I can talk for a living. I can talk from now till tomorrow, and I will not be tired. But we have those who are comparing the events, so I'll just hand over to them. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Did you hear what our said? Said it's an MC excellent.
Yes, sir.
So the what?
I remember our match for the law week. I think that was 2 years ago.
Okay.
And when we were playing ball and everything, our prayer was there. Hey, Lagos branch, oh, they go win. No. I was like, is that our prayer? No, he's very good.
You know, some people are born with this thing. People like us now, cricket we dey do na second hand. We just dey do am. Say, Oga no dey.
Me everywhere just so.
They talk say when cats come out for house, so that's Oga.
Rats go dey, shake me and shout about.
Nuisance. They do as say like. But once the cat come out like this,
lock up.
Maybe we take cover. So we have two persons who would introduce them.
Okay, please.
Oh wow, 3. Hey.
That's good.
The number keeps increasing.
Sit beautifully, please.
And you're welcome. You're welcome, ma. You tell